Hi, I'm Buddy and welcome to your 30-minute yoga class. Today we'll be working on flexibility, specifically for the backs of your legs and your hips. Now it's really important we have flexibility in these areas because we can move a lot easier through life doing all the things that we love. Now before we get started, make sure you have enough room around you to move. Also, today we'll be using a sturdy armless chair like this one. I'll be going barefoot, but if you'd like to use shoes, please do so. If you want to use a yoga mat, you can as well. Also, make sure you can modify any pose you do today with me, any pose. And if you get thirsty, make sure you have some water nearby. Oh yeah, and one more thing, have some fun. Yoga is about connecting your body, your mind, and your spirit. Let's get started seated in a chair. And as you set up your body position, let's keep your shoulders out of your ears. Slide your hips a little more forward on the edge of your chair. And just move side to side, holding the sides of the chair with your hands. Now, let's get situated, grounded for a moment. Take your shoulders up to your ears like this. Inhale. And exhale, shoulders come down. I love starting with just your shoulders because it helps us stay grounded. Try that again. Shoulders go up, inhale. And exhale, shoulders come down, breathe. Again, shoulders come up, using your breath. Exhale, your shoulders come down away from your ears. 2 more times. Shoulders go up. And exhale, shoulders come down, breathe. 1 more time. Shoulders go up. And exhale, shoulders come down. Now, let's check your leg position out. Again, have your feet about hip distance apart. Feet are flat on the floor. Bring your hands to your heart. Find your center. Take your breath, inhale with me. And then exhale through the mouth and go, ah. Try that again. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth, go, ah. Now this time, I want you to exhale through your nose. So let's try it again. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose and go, 1 more time. Through your nose. And exhale through the nose. Now, if at any point you don't want to breathe through the nose, you can breathe out through the mouth as well. Bring your hand to the sides. We'll begin with our sun salutation. And when we do a sun salutation, this is a way of heating up your body, moving your blood around, and also moving your muscles and joints. So hand to the sides. Scoop your arms up, lift, inhale. And exhale, hold for a moment. Notice your palms are facing you, your thumbs are facing up. Shoulders relaxed. Bring your hands on your thighs. Now hinge your body forward towards me. I want you to shift your weight forward towards your legs. Now hinge back. Now shift your weight away from me. Good, come forward again, exhale. And now we inhale, we rise up. Scoop your arms up and right to your center. So that's our sun salutation. Let's try that again. Hands to the sides, scoop your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands on your thighs, hinge forward, take a moment, breathe. So you're shifting with forward. Now inhale, lean back a bit more as you hinge back. And exhale, come forward, breathe. Now sweep your arms up, rise. We lift your chest up and right to your heart center. Bring your hands down again. Start your sun salutation, lift up. Exhale, hands on thighs, hinge forward and take a moment. That's good. Now inhale, lift your chest, get longer spine. Good. Exhale, keep the length of your spine as you hinge. And now scoop your arms up, rise and lift, open your chest. And then right to your heart center. 1 more time. Scoop your arms up and lift. Exhale, hands on thighs, hinge forward again. And notice how you're lifting your chest up, so you're not letting your back round. Now inhale, hinge back. So again, lengthen your spine, get even taller. And then exhale, come forward and breathe. And now sweep your arms up, rise. And this time, bring your hands right to the heart, hold. Again, find your center. Now bring your hands on your thighs. Move back a little bit on your chair, and then move your feet back just a little bit. Now, we're going to come from a seated position to a standing position. So I need you to use your arms and your legs. So, hands on thighs. Inhale, lift your chest. Lean forward. Now, using your arms to push off and your legs. Lean forward as you hinge. Now, push up and come up all the way to standing position. Beautiful. So this is a great position to do just to break up our seated positions. Hands on your legs. Hinge back. Lift your chest forward and find the chair behind you. Have a seat. Good. Let's try that again. Hands on your legs. Set your position up first. Inhale, chest up. Hinge forward. Exhale, push. And and come to standing position. Let your shoulders drop down the sides. Hands on thighs, hinge forward, hips back, and then find your chair and have a seat. One more time. Chest up, set your foundation. Exhale, hinge forward, push up, rise, lift, all the way to standing. So you notice how we use your arms and your legs, and I want you to remember that because that will help you in everything that we do. Hands on your legs, hinge back, and have a seat. Let's reset. Hands on the sides of your chair. Scoot back just a little bit on your chair. Start with just the arms to the sides as you scoop the arms up. Exhale, hands on your sides, and now just shoulder circles around. So lift your shoulders up, around, and down. Keep your hands either on your thighs or just on the sides of your chair. Try it again, scoop your shoulders around, and then back down, release. One more time, circle the shoulders, and then down, release. Scoop your arms up, inhale. Again, we use the breath. Exhale, hands on thighs, and now shoulder circles around. Good. Make it a little bit bigger. Use your arms and use your elbows coming around. Scoop your arms at one point in time, lift up. Exhale, hands on thighs. Start with the shoulder circles around and back down. And then one more time, lift it around and shoulders, good. And release. Bring your hands to the heart. Take a moment. Find your center, breathe. Okay, hands on thighs. Now, turn your body to the right side. And I'm gonna set this up into a high lunge. So turn your right leg all the way to the right. And now move your left leg a little towards me. So you have a little space between your legs. With your left hand, grab the center of the chair here, and right hand grabs the outside of the chair. Now, turn your body to the right side. Now we're gonna make a change. See your right hand, the back arm, grab the back of your chair. With your left leg, step back to a lunge. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna find your high lunge. So move your body side to side. So just notice how you're kind of shifting your hips. And the most important thing about this position is to find a position that's gonna be strong, stable, and supportive of your hips. So what I like to do is move my right leg a little more just to the edge of the chair and move my right leg forward. So do that for me right now. Take a breath, find your high lunge, and the back leg can be bent. Reach your left hand forward and lift your heart up. Take a breath. Now inhale. As you exhale, pull your hand right to your hip. Pulling your elbow back. Reach out, inhale. And exhale, pull the hand back so you can feel the back leg working as well as the front leg. Do that again. Reach the hand out, reach. Exhale, right to your hip, breathe, exhale. Keep your shoulders square, reach out again, breath. And right to your center, exhale. This time, bring both hands out, hold. Now your hips are secure. A little balance challenge. Can you reach both hands out? Take a moment, breathe. Beautiful. Exhale, put your right hand back on the back of the chair. With your left hand now on your hip, we're going to lift out of the chair. So hold here. Move your back leg up, chest to back. Lift your chest up, inhale, breath. Exhale, using the back of the chair, lift up and use your legs. Hold, and then have a seat. So we're strengthening the legs, but also activating the muscles of the lower body. Try that again. Ready? Lift up, tall spine. Exhale, come back and release. Again, ready? Lift up. Use your hand in the back of the chair, and then back down. So notice how the legs are working. Can we do it one more time? Let's do this. Lift up and hold it. Get your balance. And then come back down and release. Turn your hands forward and your chest forward. And now moving your hips side to side for a breath. Very good. Now we'll reset with our sun salutation. So secure your feet flat on the floor. Knees are bent. Hands to the sides. Bring your hands to the heart. Let's scoop your arms at one time. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, hands on thighs, hinge forward. So now we use our sun salutation to reset our body. Inhale, lean back as you extend the spine. Exhale, come forward again, breathe. And now sweep your arms up, lift up, you and higher. And right to your center, take a moment, breathe. Now, hands on your legs, turn our body now to the left side. So now we're setting for a high lunge on your left leg. So move your left leg all the way to the left, and then just open your right hip just a bit. So right hand's now going to grab the inside of the chair. Your left hand grabs the outside of the chair. Gently turn your body more so the left hip is nice and secure. Take this leg towards me and move it back into your lunge. Find your position. shimmy a little bit side to side. So again, it's important when we find our high lunge or any position that we're seated, find the position where you feel secure and supported. Now, right hand stays here right on the side. Left hand reaches behind you, grabs the back of the chair. Now stay right there. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see a little bit of my body position. So hold for a second, breathe. We're right here. Again, left leg is supported, left hand on the back of the chair. Reach your right hand in front. Good, take a breath. Lift your chest up. Inhale. As you exhale, pull your hand right to your hip. That's it. Inhale, reach out again, so get some length. Exhale in not only your chest and your back, but can you get the length of your arms? So reach out. And then breathe and exhale. Good. How about one more time? Now reach out, hold, and then right to your hip. And let's do it one more time. So reach out, take a moment. So a little balance. Can you take the other hand off? Oh my goodness, hold. So feeling secure on the chair, breathing. If that feels a little bit nervous for you, take the hand on the chair here, breathe. Now, right hand on your right hip. Now we secure the legs, we hold, using the back of the chair here. Lift your chest up, inhale, strength of your legs, ready? Exhale, and now we lift up, push up. And then come back to release. Oh, that was good, you feel the legs working. Try that again, ready? Lift up, that's it, and back down. Doesn't have to be a big lift. Try it again, the stronger we get, the easier it gets. And come back down, we'll do it one more time, ready? Lift up with me and we go up. And then come back to, all right. Release, come back to center. I'm gonna turn my chair, stay there for me. And now just move your hips side to side. And again, notice as we're moving, we're just kind of feeling the work that we just did in the hips, in the legs. And we're warming up the muscles before we really get into more flexibility. And in this case, we're moving very dynamically. So hands on the sides. Let's reset to sun salutation. Scoop your arms up, inhale. Hands on legs, hinge forward, take a moment, breathe. Good, now inhale, lift your chest up, hold breath, extend. Exhale, come forward again as you breathe, exhale. Now scoop your arms up, rise, and lift your chest up. And right to your heart center. Let's do it one more time, ready? Scoop your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands on the thighs, hinge forward, breathe. And inhale, extension, lift your chest up, so spine long. Exhale, hinge forward, and now sweep the arms up, rise, all the breath, and right to the heart center as we finish that sun salutation. Now, bring your hands back on the sides of your chair and move back just a little bit. Our next position, we're gonna get into the hamstrings and the hips. So what I'd like you to do is lift your chest up first, and as you exhale, we're gonna lean forward, but we hinge. Remember, we're not rounding our back. Now, grab onto your right leg and pull your leg up. So you hold for a moment. Now stay right there. I'm gonna turn my chair sideways so you can see my position a little bit better. So if I'm here with you, here's your right leg, you're lifting your chest up. Now lean back towards the chair. Pull your right knee as close as you can towards your chest, or towards your shoulder. Now inhale. As you exhale, come forward, release the leg just a bit. And then now hold onto it, and then lean back again. So we're gonna make this very active. We pull, so I'm pulling my leg in. I come forward, find the center, release, keep your chest up, and then come back again. Now this time, I'm gonna keep the leg up. I'm gonna let the foot touch. Watch the change. We come forward, we balance, and then we come back and we hold. I know we got little abs there, little core muscles. Remember, our core muscles are all the muscles in our midsection that help support us. Hold it, and then we come back to center, breathe. Now this time, come forward again. Now this time, aim your knee towards your shoulder. Now if you'd like, you can change the hand position and hold the outside of the knee and just pull a little closer. Good. Come forward again, breathe. And pull back, take a moment and hold it. And release. So we're stretching all the muscles in the back of the leg. Good. We've got one more time. And when we move in a dynamic way, we're allowing the body to just adjust and say, hello, I'm stretching. Come back to center and release the leg. Hands on the sides of your chair and move side to side. Very, very good. Breathe. Very nice. Now we're going to come back into our sit-stand position. Find the edge of the chair and hands on the thighs. Inhale, chest is up again. Hinge forward using your hands and legs. Push up and stand up and rise and hold. Good. Hands on legs, hinge back, and take a moment. So we use this movement again as a centering, but we also use the movement just to break up the seated position. Try it one more time. Hands on your legs, look forward, inhale. Exhale, use your hands, push up, and come to a standing position. Shoulders down, the spine is tall. Come back down and release. All right, stay right where you are, hands on the thighs, and now shimmy your hips back. I'm gonna turn my chair so we can get this other profile. So hold here for a moment. And now move back a little bit on your chair. Lift our chest up. Exhale, we hinge forward. And now grab your left leg with your hands. So now we're leaning back. Sometimes if we're too far back, we don't have a chance to pull the leg back. So I'm a little too far back, so I'm gonna move a little more forward on my chair. So make that adjustment if that feels right for you. Hands here on the leg as you hinge forward and grab the leg, lift up. Now, pulling back, see I'm actually leaning back. I'm still lifting my back and chest up. So be careful not to round your back. Just pull in and come back to center and then gently release the leg. Hinge forward, grab your leg and lift up. So we're making this very dynamic through your left hip. And come forward and release. We'll do it one more time with the leg coming all the way down. So grab the leg, pull. Make sure we exhale, come forward. This time not all the way down, not just halfway. And then we come back, breathe. Can you pull back a little bit more with the leg? So watch, I'm gonna pull like this, pull into the chest. Now start to aim the knee towards your shoulder. So as you pull, you can grab maybe outside leg this way. So I'm gonna turn my chair, I want you to keep going, just to see a little different angle of how I'm pushing and pulling. So I'm gonna pull back again like this. Now notice I'm moving my leg out to the side just a bit, so a little rotation. Then back up, and then two more times, gently pull back, easy. And then one more time, we'll go forward and back. If you haven't noticed, I think you have, you're using your leg to get up. So watch, I'm gonna push the leg forward to come up. Last one, we're gonna hold it here and take a breath. Very nice. All right, from here, come back to center, release the leg, and then hands to the sides and just tilt your hips side to side. So we feel now there's a lot more range of motion, not only the hips, but also the backs and legs. Let's do our sit to stand position again. Move back just a little bit on the chair. Hands on your legs. Inhale, lift your heart up. Hinge forward, stand up as you push up. And draw your shoulders down and back and get a tall spine. Come back down, hinge, and have a seat. Wonderful. Let's do this two more times. Hinge forward, lift your chest up, take a moment, feel your legs, and back down. So not only in this class are we building some flexibility, but we're also building some strength. So hands down. So those two things, push up, strength and flexibility work together. Hands down and lean back. So the stronger we get, the more flexible we get, and that's a great thing. Okay, let's situate our body here. Hands on the side of the chair. Scoot back a little more in your chair. And you can have your back all to the back of the chair if that feels comfortable for you. Or what I like to do to get a little more core work, again, the muscles in your midsection that help support us, you can get a little more forward. Now let's sit this up here. I'm gonna turn my chair sideways so you can see my legs. So, feet here flat, chest is lifted. Option one, lift your right leg up. Now, bring your toes back, and we're actively going to stretch the back of your legs, the hamstrings. Bend your right knee again. So when we contract the thigh muscle, we actually stretch the back of the leg, and then release. So we're going to go for a few repetitions again here. Hands to the sides. So again, as I said, option one, notice my spine is nice and tall. Option two, you can be back a little further, a little more supported on your chair, and do the same thing. What's most important is I don't want you to lean back like this, okay? So try to get a little taller. You gotta extend the knee, straighten it out, and then bend the knee. Can you do it one more time for me? Here it is. And we lift, hold it, and then we exhale, come back down. All right, side to side, we shimmy the hips. And I love this movement because it just checks in with where we're at with our hips. I love it. Okay, let's switch legs. Hands on the sides of the chair. Chest is lifted. I'm going to say sideways so you can see me. Are you ready? Left leg lifts up. Now try and straighten the left leg out as much as you can. Again, we're straightening out the knee joint to contract the quadricep to get underneath the leg to stretch and hamstring. Come back down, release. Good, ready? Extend and lift. And then back down, exhale, release. Now try and flex your left foot. So you hear it comes up high, and you're bringing your toes back and back down. So as we begin to build more range of motion, without even knowing it, we're contracting, shortening this thigh bone, this thigh muscle, and we're stretching the back leg, the behind leg. And this is so important because now check it out. We're not having a big stretch, but just by actively moving the body, we're moving in such a way dynamically to stretch the muscles as they naturally would when we're moving. All right, let's do 2 more. Extend and release. How about one more time? We're gonna hold this one here and just take a break. Hold. And then release. Okay, hips side to side tilts and shifts. Oh, again, I love this one because why we get to check in. Ooh, I feel my hamstrings. I know you felt your hamstrings as well. Wherever you are right now, breathe, feel your breath. I'm gonna turn my chair, keep doing those tilts, and we're going to now reset into your sun salutation. So let's have you move a little more forward, and you can maybe feel your hamstrings a little looser. Bring your hands to your heart. Again, check your position with your feet, hip distance apart, shoulders down. Hands to your sides, scoop your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands on your legs, hinging forward, take a breath. Now inhale, hinge back as you get taller through your spine. Exhale, come forward just a bit more. And now inhale, rise. So you start to notice not only are you feeling a little stronger, but you're feeling a little more flexible, like you can work a little bit bigger range of motion. And that's the beauty of yoga. Let's try it again. Scoop your arms up, inhale. I know I got really excited just now. Exhale, hands on thighs. And now hinge your body forward, inhale, breath. Good, hold it up again, extension, inhale, breath. Exhale, come forward, blow out. And now sweep your arms up. Take a moment, check in, and right here at center. Last time, here we go. Sweep your arms up, inhale, take your time. Exhale, hands on the thighs, hinge forward, Good, now inhale, hinge back, we extend up. Exhale, come forward last time. And now we sweep your arms up, big breath, and right here at center. Okay, hands on your thighs. We're moving on to the next pose. We're gonna turn your body to your right into a high lunge. So as you set it up, move your hips and move your legs all the way to the right. Watch your position. Right leg is facing right wall. Left leg opens up slightly towards me. With your left hand, hold the inside of the chair. Right hand on the outside of the chair. Now, again, we're moving to the right. Extend your left leg back. Pause. Have your left knee bent. With your right arm, grab the back of the chair. Now stay right there because I'm going to turn my chair here. So earlier we did this pose, but I want to add something onto this. Okay, so take a breath. Situate your hips. Again, rock side to side. And again, notice how the right hip, the right leg is really supported on the chair. You might want to move your your right leg forward just a little more. Chest up, take a breath. Now reach your left hand forward, inhale. As you exhale, pull through your hips so you know this pose, you know this movement, inhale, reach. And exhale. It's always good to repeat something so that we learn it, it becomes second nature, and we feel it ingrained in our body. Good. Exhale right to your hip. Let's do one more time. Now reach out, hold. So feel strength. Hand on your hip here, hold. Lift your chest up, use the back of the arm, and now push your body, hold. Hold this one, breathe, and then come back down. Let's try it again. Push up, lengthen, find your high lunge, and then back down. Use this right hand for support. Again, a little high, doesn't have to be high, little lift. So you notice my left thigh is still in contact with the chair. Come back down. So notice I just lifted a little bit. If that's good for you, it's good for me. Try it again, lift. And then back down. So you feel your legs working. Let's do one more time. Ready? And lift. And then back down. Wonderful. Come back to center. Great job. And now turn your body towards me again. And again, we just move our hips side to side. Wonderful. Take a breath. Let's reset our body with our sun salutation. Start with your hands to your heart. Just one this time. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands on thighs, hinge forward, take a breath. Inhale, lift your chest, extension of your spine. Exhale, keep the length as you come forward slightly. Now sweep your arms up, rise high, and right to the heart center, breathe. Hands on your thighs, turn your chest and legs now to the left. So we start with the legs and the hips. Set up your high lunge. I'm gonna turn my body a little more sideways and move your right leg out just a bit. With your right hand, hold the inside of the chair. Left hand holds the outside of your chair. Step back with your back leg like this. Situate your lunge. Again, noticing the left leg is really secure. So I'm really on the edge of the chair here. Make sure you're not too far on the back of the chair. So move towards the front. Good. Find your breath. Left hand grabs the back of the chair. Reach your right hand out. Take a moment, breathe. Inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, pull to your hip. And now reach out again. We did this pose earlier. We come back to the pose. And one of the beauties of yoga is we repeat it, but can you maybe go a little further? Can you be more relaxed? Can you be more in the moment? Good, exhale to the center, breathe. And now reach out. And I didn't say this earlier, but yoga is not just great for strength, but also flexibility. Not just for the body, but for the mind. Wow, did you get excited? I got excited. Hand on your right hip. I know I get excited. So we're excited about getting stronger with the body, but also flexible and strong with our mind. Because anytime we're stronger and flexible in our mind, we can do anything. Okay, ready to set up for our lifts. Hold on with the back of the chair. Lift your chest up, use your legs, and push up, hold. You see, keep contact here with the chair. Come back down. So notice I'm barely coming up, just a little with the hips. Try it again. Push, use your legs. And then back down. Just hold for a second. Try it again. Lift up. And back down. Notice how you use less of your arm. Light touch. Try not to push so much. Try it again 2 more times. Lift. And back down. Can you do it one more time? I know you can do it one more time. One more time with me. Ready? We lift and hold. And we come back down. Wonderful. Come back to center and hands on the sides of the chair and just shimmy your hips side to side. Oh my goodness, that was so lovely, so nice. I love those poses because it kind of checks in about how we're doing. Are we feeling stronger? And sometimes we feel like we're not getting stronger, but I tell you, if you do yoga every day and you do something with me, you're gonna be stronger. Let's reset. Hands on the thighs. I got excited again there. Move your body forward a bit. Now, we inhale, lift your chest and heart again. Now we lean forward, we grab your right leg, and now pull your leg up. And again, situate yourself. If you're too far back, move a little more forward. And let's see if we can lean back so you can touch the chair and pull your leg back a little closer. Again, if you'd like, you can grab the outside of the knee this way and pull in. Grab your shin if you can, your shin bone. Good, take another 2 breaths. Take 1 more slow breath, inhale. And then exhale, release, come forward, release the leg. So we're noticing a little bit difference in the hips, in the hamstrings, in our flexibility. Let's do the other side. Chest up. Exhale, hinge forward, grab your left leg behind the knee, pull up and lean back. Good, if you'd like to grab the shin bone, do so and pull in. So see if you can pull the leg a little closer. So you're trying to aim the knee towards your chest. Use your arms. So you can feel the stretch in the hamstring, the glutes, and maybe you can feel a little more depth and more stretch, more than we did earlier. I'm hoping, yeah? Take 2 more breaths. And then 1 more. As you exhale, use your legs, push forward, release the leg. And hands on the sides and gently hip tilt side to side. Ooh, I feel those hips. I feel my hips working. I feel my hips a lot more range of motion and flexible. Bring your hands to heart. Let's center for a moment. Scoop your arms up 1 time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down. Shoulder scoops 2 times. And then down 1 more time. Shoulder circle around. And then we come back to how we started with the twist. Take your right hand down. Your left hand on the outside left leg, lift your chest, and then we twist. We feel the breath. Center. Come back to center and unwind, and let's change sides. Left hand on the outside of the chair, right hand on the outside of your right leg. Have your left leg turn, lift your heart up. Wonderful, feeling a lot more flexible. So all the workout we did in the hips have now helped us to turn our torso a little more. Come back to center and take a breath, hands, heart to the center, to your heart, thumbs connect. And now we scoop the arms up one time, lift. And then exhale, hand to the sides. Circle the shoulders back 2 times. And then down, one more circle back, open chest. And the hands down. Do this one more time. You scoop your arms up, inhale. And exhale, hands on the side. Circle your shoulders back 2 times. Just feel all the work that we did today, all the energy that we created. Bring your hands to the heart. And take a moment and just revel in all this energy, all this feeling of just empowerment, of flexibility, of movement, of strength. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale with me. And then one more big breath for me. And then go, I want to thank you for coming and moving with me today. My name is Buddy. I can't wait to move with you again. Have a great day.